Hi, welcome back to Gypsy Moon Homestead. Today I'm working on more signs. This time I'm going to paint the signs, and I have these stencils. This one says, "Coffee is my spirit animal." And any pizza is a personal pizza if you believe in yourself, and both of these are by Crafter's Square, and I got these at Dollar Tree. So first thing you want to do is find a couple nice boards. Cut them to whatever size you need, or you could buy one of those signs, those blank signs at Dollar Tree to stencil these on. So these are boards that were cut, and so the edges need to be sanded. Okay, and that got all the little splinters off, so that's ready to go. Then we'll do our second one. Okay, so those are ready, and now I'm going to go grab paint for these boards because we need to do a base layer first. Okay, so I found paint. We'll do Apple Barrel brand paint. One is red apple and one is brown oxide. And the red one will be for the pizza stencil, and the brown will be for the coffee stencil. So we're gonna get these painted here. Let's not choke up enough here. There it goes, it's a little bit thick. This paint has been in storage, and I think it maybe froze once or something, so it needs to be shook up and all that stuff. Super windy outside right now. I can see my mailbox just flying in the wind. I want to get that covered fairly good all the way around here. I'm not doing the back, but I'll do the sides and the front. And I might do 2 coats on this. Okay, that one's pretty good. Now we can paint this red one. Oops. And I'm not worried about cleaning my brush off in between. If it adds any darker spots, that's okay. That's character. This is gonna be nice. I think I'm gonna use white letters for this pizza sign. I like that. I kind of like how it has the other colors. It has a little bit of white from the last signs I did in there because I just kept my foam brush in the water so it wouldn't get wrecked, and then I could use it again. And then it has a little bit of brown from this other sign. Kind of gives it some character. There, I think. That's pretty good there. So now we just have to let those dry. And I'm going to put my brush back in water. That way it'll stay good for the next thing I need to do. So now these are all dry. And I'm going to, I think I'm going to lay these flat. This cardboard is a little bit tippy. Okay. So now I just have to figure out, I know I want the pizza one on there. So we'll get this open. This is really bendy and lightweight, so I'm thinking that I might want to tape that down, maybe. Boy, I don't know. Maybe I'll get a little piece of tape. Alright, I've got a couple pieces of tape here. I just want to make sure this is right where I want it. You'll have to ignore my noisy dogs in the background. They are eating dog food and crunching. So I got this pack of, I guess they're called daubers or whatever, they're foam. And So we'll take the paint and then we'll daub it on. And this should work pretty good. Seems like this will be nice. So now I will use we'll use Antique White. And this is another paint by Apple Barrel. It's acrylic. Shake this one up too. This one's been sitting for a while. It's brand new, but it's been in storage. Alright, so put some out on this paper here. Now we don't want a huge thick layer because we don't want it to like squish out, so I'm just gonna tap, and then we will start and see how this goes. I think these stencils are made out of some kind of plastic, so they should be pretty washable. And this acrylic paint usually washes off really well. I'm just kind of trying to hold it down as I go too, because the paint can mush underneath the stencil and then it kind of wrecks a word and it's hard to fix, so. This is probably really hard to watch because it looks like the camera's moving as I go. So I'm wiggling the table just a little bit. Okay, I think that looks actually really nice. And I think we're going to lift this up now and see how it came out. Ah, look at that. That's nice. Can you see that pretty well in the camera there? That turned out nice. I just have to put like, I'm gonna make some kind of a little stencil and cut it out and make some kind of little pizza there. I like how that turned out. I like that a lot. Alright, now we have to do the same thing with the coffee one. I'll grab a couple more pieces of tape and get this open. All right. Just center it on there how we want it. And these stencils just barely fit on here. All right. We're going to do the same antique white and do the same technique as we did for the pizza one. Let's see what this one looks like. I like this too. Look at that. And now I'll make a stencil for this one with like a coffee cup or something on the top. So far they turned out nice. Okay, I made a little stencil here with a little coffee cup, and this is all dry, so I'm going to just see about where the middle is. It should be about right there. And then just have a scrap piece of paper that I'm going to pour some paint on. And my dauber is in water, so I need to wipe that off first. Otherwise it will run everywhere. There, that's all ready to go, and I'm going to do it in the same antique white color. So now this will be a little bit more tricky because it's not as stiff as that plastic. I'm hoping this turns out really nice. Should try that and see. Oh, I like that. That turned out cute. That turned out cute. I like that. All right. Well, the pizza one I made a stencil for also, but that one I'm gonna have to do in a couple of parts. So I think we'll go somewhere like there, and then the crust I think I'm going to use like a combination between this Sunkissed Peach and Brown Oxide and make it a little tiny bit brown. Okay, so most of this will be peach. And then a tiny little dab of brown because I don't want the crust to be too dark, more just like a tan or something. There, brown finally came out. And there, something like that. Oh, I forgot to tape this. I'll do that first. Okay, so really the only part of the crust that I'll show is just this top part here. Okay. Now I gotta rinse my brush because the rest of the pizza needs to be white except for the pepperonis. And then I have another little piece here that's just going to be laid over the top like this, so that I don't go past that part. This might be a mess. I should really wait until it's all dry, but we're going to try this anyway. Okay, so now I have a little dauber that I'm going to use with some red mixed with a little bit of brown just to make it a little bit darker like a pepperoni. Like a string of something on here. Oh, I was gonna make a mess. There, and now I'm going to see if I can get this off of here. There, I like that one. Look at that. Perfect. Thanks for watching, guys.